Morning everybody. Yeah, still in my night dress and I'm just eating my breakfast, which is 50 grams porridge, and I think the banana weighed 147 grams this morning. And I just make that with some oat milk and then a cup of tea. I came to talk about myself and a little bit about me, I guess, to get to know me. So I'm Elle. I'm 37 years old. I have 2 children. My eldest is 11 and my youngest is 3. And I guess I have been struggling with my weight in some shape or form my whole entire life. So my earliest memory of being told that I need to lose weight was when I was 9 years old. So in 1997, we were moving house. My mum said to me on numerous occasions, she can't wait to move somewhere where we can go to dance classes so I can lose loads of weight and become a skinny mini. So those were the things that used to get said to me. I remember then going to like secondary school, so big school. So I was 12 years old at this point, 11 or 12, yeah. And I was the fat friend. I remember then in year 9, so I must have been, I don't know how old you are in year 9, like 13 or 14 or something, losing some weight purely by starving myself. Literally, I took it upon myself that I'd had enough of being bullied by the girls and I wanted to be pretty and skinny like the popular girls, and I starved myself, literally. I don't understand how this went unnoticed by my parents, but I lost loads of weight and then obviously gained it all back because that's not sustainable. Then when I was in year 12, so still in secondary school, my mum sent me to Slimming World. I think I was 15 years old when I went to Slimming World the first time. It didn't work. Then I went to college and my mum decided that she wanted me to go to the gym there every day, which I hated. I hated the gym. It used to make me feel so self-conscious. So that was that. Then I went to university and discovered alcohol. Going out like for drives and late night drives, getting McDonald's late night, getting Tesco meal deals and going down to the beach and eating them. And then when we weren't doing the late night drives, we were going out and drinking and then getting takeaways on the way home, and I just got really big. And then my mum again for Christmas or some birthday present or something like that got me a year's subscription to the university gym or something like that, or the one that was by like the swimming pool. I can't remember. I didn't go once, or I went once and was so embarrassed I never went again. I hated it. So like that was a waste of money on my mum's part, and I hate that because yeah, I love my mum. Like, she's not with us anymore and I wish every day that she could be. She passed away far too young. And I think she only wanted the best for me. It just wasn't like put across or shown in the right way. So that was up to university age. Then I met somebody, like a proper long-term relationship. Joined Weight Watchers. It was Weight Watchers, yeah, and I dropped ridiculous amounts of weight. Like, I went from like the size that I am now, if not maybe a bit bigger. No, I think my heaviest weight back then was about 15 stone. And I went down to like 9 stone something, like really small. And people would be like, oh, you're tiny, you're like a lollipop stick, you're gonna make yourself ill. But then that relationship went south and I quickly got into another relationship with my daughter's father. That was an abusive relationship. He was a narcissist. He used to tell me I was too skinny and that I had to eat more, and if we went out to a restaurant like the Harvester or something, which I loved going to because you could have salad bar, he would not let me have salad bar. He said I had to choose something different from the menu. And then I could have like a small bowl of salad bar if I wanted to, which was that's wild to me. That's crazy. So I got pregnant in that relationship really, really, really quickly, like within a month. It was just, you know, and I gained 6 stone through my pregnancy, and then obviously a little bit afterwards. So went back to Weight Watchers with tiny baby in tow as a single mum at this point. I'd managed to get out of that abusive relationship. Lost the weight. And then was single for 4 years. And then met my current partner, who I already knew. I'd known him since I was 18 years old. It wasn't somebody completely new in my life. Gained loads of weight. It's in a happy relationship. It's something that I've done previously. And also in unhappy relationships, I eat my emotions quite a lot. So on Slimming World, then after becoming an omni, I managed to lose loads of weight again, dropped down really small. Then we had lockdown, and I drunk and drunk and drunk and drunk. And everybody was like, it's fine, it's for your mental health, you know, your weight can come later, you need to keep yourself sane, which arguably, yeah, I still knew I was going to be fat by the end of it, and I was. Then we decided that we would have our second child, and I gained loads of weight with that. I was so poorly with that pregnancy. Like, I would be sick on smells, I would be sick if I was hungry, I would be sick if I ate. But I used to carry on eating and eating and eating on this pregnancy because it did, like, momentarily stop me from feeling nauseous and sick. And there were some things that stayed down. Crunchy nut cornflakes being one of them. Wild, absolutely crazy, but I used to stuff myself full of those. And there was other things I can't quite remember. So anyway, I had my second child, the boy, and then carried on putting on weight. People were like, oh, but if you breastfeed, you'll lose weight. And I'm just like, yeah, that's cool, that's nice, I'll have a cake every time I'm breastfeeding type of thing. Or if I went out every day. I didn't lose any weight breastfeeding with my daughter, none at all. It was all down to Weight Watchers, and I didn't lose any weight breastfeeding my second child at all. And here we are today. So my son is 3.5 and my daughter's just turned 11. And I haven't lost the weight since him. I've tried. Last summer, I had a trip planned to Madrid and I lost about 10 kilos on my own. I have gained some of that back now. If I'm being honest, I've gained probably about half of that back now. So, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. A month ago, I was watching people on TikTok with their like Manjaro journeys, and I was like scrolling past going, nah, not for me. Sounds like it's dangerous. You don't know what's in it. Sounds like you're cheating. Yada, yada, yada. And then a few of them caught my attention a bit more as I was scrolling, and I kept this shut and started to listen a bit more. And then I was like, okay. Went away and did my own research, watched more videos, watched loads of different people, like a wide variety of creators talking about Manjaro. And then I spoke to my partner and he went, yeah, I'll pay for it. If you want me to, I'll pay for it. So he's paying for it. Thank goodness, because otherwise it would be financially tight. And here we are today. And that's me. That's where we're at. I hope that helps you get to know me a little bit more. I would love to see your get to know me videos and why you've decided to take Manjaro. Bye guys.